Manchester United's pursuit of Harry Winks could see Tottenham demand 4 players in return for the midfielder. The Red Devils have already agreed a fee for Jadon Sancho and are now turning to the other areas of their squad that require reinforcements. Among them is a new central midfielder, with boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer keen to change to a one-man holding formation. Currently Fred and Scott McTominay are the first-choice defensive midfielders, but Solskjaer does not trust either one to act as the sole holding player. That means he will be forced to dip into the transfer market in order to boost his options, with Winks one of his top targets for the position. While he fell out of favour under Jose Mourinho, Winks is still well thought of at Spurs, meaning the Red Devils could be forced to offer players in return. Having only just ended their search for a replacement for Mourinho after 72 days, Spurs are only now turning towards their transfer business for the summer. They have several gaps in their squad which need to be filled, and here, Delbert looks at how they could fill 4 of those in return for sending Winks to Old Trafford. Diogo Dalot. One of the most pressing areas of need for Spurs is at right back, with Serge Aurier having failed to impress yet again. To replace the Frenchman, Tottenham could demand Diogo Dalot as part of any deal sending Winks north, following his successful loan spell at AC Milan. While he failed to convince Solskjaer he can be the backup to Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Dalot clearly impressed those at the San Siro, and he could be the man to solve Tottenham's right-back woes. Eric Bailly. With Toby Alderweireld set to depart this summer, Spurs will require at least one new centre-back. That signing could be Bailly, who has impressed when fit enough to play alongside Harry Maguire at the heart of United's defence. With Raphael Varane set to arrive, Bailly could see his game time limited, potentially giving Spurs an opening to demanding he comes to London in return for Winks. Jesse Lingard. Arguably the best evidence for how a loan spell can resurrect a career is Jesse Lingard, who starred for West Ham in the second half of last season. Lingard had been frozen out at United, but scored 9 goals for the Hammers to help them secure a European qualification place. He could be the perfect man to provide competition to Dele Alli as the central attacking midfielder, with Solskjaer reportedly reluctant to return him to the United fold. Anthony Martial. While he has never lived up to his reported £58 million price tag, Anthony Martial has proven that he can be a goal-scoring threat in the Premier League. The Frenchman was United's top scorer just 2 seasons ago, but has plummeted down the pecking order since. An attacker of his talents would be welcomed at Spurs, with Harry Kane and Heung-min Son consistently the only outlets.